Hey guys, welcome to my channel Nita's Niche, and welcome to my Oh Christmas Tree tag. First of all, I want to apologize for the lighting in my living room. I don't have the best lighting, but I'm just gonna make do with what I have. And also just to let you know, I am going to be doing a Decorate My Christmas Tree video, where I will feature this Christmas tree in more detail, as well as the Christmas tree at my parents' house, which in my heart is the main Christmas tree. As much as I love my little Christmas tree here in my apartment, the one at my parents' house is very special to me because my mom has all the ornaments, from when I was a child, or even before I was born. And yeah, I just love that one. And this Christmas tree, again, as much as I love it, has 99-cent store and Walmart and Dollar Tree ornaments, and they're all the same shape, they're all balls, so it's not much variety here. But anyway, so stay tuned for that. And as I was saying, this is the Oh Christmas Tree tag, and this was created by DEB Anderson, who I will link below, although I'm sure most of you are already subscribed to her. So she basically came up with a set of questions all related to the wonderful Christmas tree, and she invited anyone to do the tag, and she even invited us to add our own questions, which is what I did. I added kind of my own spin to it as well. So let's just get started with the tag. So the first question is, do you have a real or do you get a real or fake Christmas tree? And my answer is real. I have to have a real Christmas tree. I'm pretty serious when it comes to my Christmas decorations, and yeah, I get pretty serious about it. I have fun with it, but you should see me when I go shopping for a Christmas tree. I got my gloves ready, I got my blade or my scissors so I could cut up, because the Christmas trees are usually wrapped. So I gotta cut up the string, and I guess I'm kind of like, those girls on Say Yes to the Dress. I have to have that feeling, when you go shopping and you find the perfect thing and you just get that feeling and that connection. That's what I gotta have with the Christmas tree. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm pretty serious about it, although it's all in good fun. I really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. And also what makes getting a real Christmas tree special to me is that I've always gone Christmas tree shopping with my dad ever since I was a little girl. It's always been me and my dad. And recently in 2012, my dad had a stroke, which left him paralyzed on the left side. So ever since then, I haven't been able to go with him, which the first year made me really sad. I've gone with my fiance ever since then. So yeah, I miss that a lot. It's always been me and my dad, so I really hope one day he will be able to join me again, because it was always him, who carried the tree and, put it on the car and tied it around. And yeah, so it's a lot of very special memories for me. So I gotta have a real one, because I grew up with real Christmas trees. I'd never had a fake one, except one year I was living in Spain and they didn't have any fresh Christmas trees. But for me, it's just not Christmas without the real scent of pine. I love that scent. And I guess you could get it from candles or air fresheners or whatever, but for me, it's gotta be the real thing. So that's my opinion about that. Number 2, noble fir or Douglas fir. And this applies to the people who get the real Christmas trees. I love the noble fir. That is such a gorgeous Christmas tree variety. I don't often get it because it is a tad little bit more expensive than the Douglas fir. I think the Douglas fir is the cheapest one. There are other varieties, but these two are the main ones. And so I usually go with the Douglas fir, although the cons about that one is that I think it dries up more easily and the needles fall more easily. That's why I love the noble fir, because just, I don't know, the shape of the needles, so they kind of like curl up, and the needles just, they don't fall. They kind of stay in place, and it stays pretty fresh throughout the month. But also, I love the Douglas fir because they tend to be fuller. They just look fuller, and the noble firs kind of have like the spaces in between. Did I mention that I'm pretty serious about Christmas trees? Yeah, I'm a little bit crazy about Christmas if you haven't figured it out. Yeah, so my answer is the Douglas fir. So moving on, number 3, a skinny tree or a fat tree? I gotta have a fat, full tree. The skinny ones, they're nice, but yeah, I just love a fat, full tree. Number 4, colored lights or white lights? Again, I gotta have my colored lights. I've always have had them ever since I was a kid, and it's just not the same with white lights. They are pretty. I've seen a lot of Christmas trees with white lights, and they're very pretty, but gotta have my colored lights. Number 5, blinking lights or not? Again, gotta have. I'm probably gonna say gotta have a lot throughout this tag because I'm that serious about my Christmas trees. Gotta have my blinking lights. Again, I guess it just goes back to my childhood and what my mom has always done. We've always had blinking lights, and I even have the ones with the settings. I don't know if you've seen those, but the ones on my Christmas tree here, they have different settings, and so I don't know, I love it. Gotta be blinking. Number 6, a star or angel at the top of the tree. So basically, what's your Christmas tree topper? Again, gotta have my star. It's something that my mom has always done. I think we've put an angel on top a few years here or there, but it's always been the star, and not just any star, but gotta be a star with lights on it. And if they're blinking, that's a plus, but it's very hard to find. This one right here, it's not lit because I gotta get an extension cord, but this star over here does have lights. Number 7, tinsel or garland? I use neither. I think Deb Anderson mentioned how tinsel can get messy, and I agree. I don't like the messiness of the tinsel. Garland is a bit better, but again, I think it just goes back to my childhood. My mom never put a garland up, so to me, my Christmas tree just doesn't look right with the garland. I've seen a lot of Christmas trees with garlands, and they're gorgeous, but I don't use those. Number 8, how tall is your Christmas tree? Because I've always lived in an apartment for my whole life, basically, we usually don't have very tall ceilings here. So we usually get like a 5 or 6 foot tree. Yeah, I think the tallest is a 6 foot. We can't hold anything taller than that. I one day hope to get a large tree if we get like vaulted ceilings or something like that. That would be very nice. But yeah, very good. Number 9. Do you add candy canes? I think for a couple years we have added candy canes, but that's not something I usually do. I do have a few candy cane ornaments at my mom's house, but we don't actually use the real candy canes. Number 10, color coordinated ornaments. Basically, what kind of ornaments do you use? Plastic, glass, homemade, matching, mixed? I have always grown up with just a mishmash of ornaments. My mom never color coordinated them or anything like that. So that's what I've done. I just, as long as it's Christmas related, I just throw it up on the tree. As long as it's an ornament, and I like that. I mean, it could tend to look messy. I guess my style of Christmas trees is kind of messy and mishmash, but I love it. I think it looks beautiful and very, very unique. So that's my Christmas tree style. Number 11. Do you have a theme or color scheme for your Christmas tree? My mom never had any theme or any color scheme for the Christmas tree. I know a lot of people do themes nowadays, whether it's like, I don't know, a Frozen theme or candy cane theme or something like that. And again, I think those are gorgeous, and I've seen some very creative families do those things. But for me, it's just not for me. For me, the theme is Christmas. For me, the theme is already there. So again, as long as it's Christmas related, I just throw it up on there, and I think it looks beautiful. Number 12, when do you put up the tree? So we are procrastinators. My family is a huge procrastinating family, so we have put it up as late as after the 19th. The 19th is my birthday, and I've usually, almost always, have had the Christmas tree up before my birthday. But I do remember one year I was so disappointed. I forgot how old I was, but my parents didn't put it up in time for my birthday, and I was so sad. So usually we do put it up like at the beginning of December, usually like maybe December 7th or around there. But yeah, we never put it up in November, even after Thanksgiving, and definitely not before Thanksgiving. We always like to take it one holiday at a time. Number 13, how many trees do you have? We have always had one. We don't have room for any more. Like I said, we've always lived in apartments, and we just don't have the space. So we only put up one Christmas tree. Number 14, ribbons and bows. I think we've sometimes put up some ribbons and bows. We usually don't. We usually just put up ornaments and lights. Number 15, what is your favorite ornament? That I don't have here, so unfortunately I can't show you the ornament here, but I am going to be going to my parents' house this coming weekend, so I'll just insert a clip of my favorite ornament. So this little guy is one of my favorite ornaments. I got him while I was at UCLA, and it just brings back memories of my college years, so he's one of my favorites. And number 16, where is the tree in your house? We always put it in the living room. I'm not sure where else you would put it, but we usually put it in the corner. Right here, I couldn't put it in the corner just because I tried it and it just didn't look right. The sofas were blocking it, and I wanted to be the star, the star of the living room. So I just kind of placed it in between the fireplace and the sofas in my apartment here. But at my parents', we always put it in a corner in the living room. Number 17, is there a train set around it? No, we never put a train set around the Christmas tree. I know some people do, and I think it's a cute idea. Maybe I'll do it one day, but I've never put a train set around the Christmas tree. Number 18, fake snow or frost? We usually don't. I think we did put fake snow on the tree like 1 or 2 years, but I don't think I liked it. I don't know why. I'm very set in my ways. I'm very set in the things that my mom has done since I was a kid, so maybe I'll try it again in the future, because I think it does look very pretty, but we usually don't mess around with the fake snow. And the last question, number 19, when do you take it down? Again, we are huge procrastinators, so we don't take it down until well into January. I think usually in the beginning of January, but I'll admit that we have taken it down like in mid-January. Yeah, by that time it's really, really dry, but again, it's a procrastination thing. So that's it, guys. Those are the 19 questions in the Oh Christmas Tree tag. Again, I added a few of my own, and I will list the people that I tag below because I'm not sure yet who I want to tag. And I'll also tag any of my subscribers who would like to do this. And like Deb Anderson said, you can use her original questions. Again, I will link her below. You could use some of mine that I added, or you could add your own, whatever you want. Just have fun with it. And I want to thank Deb Anderson for doing this tag. It was so fun. And I'm actually planning on doing another Christmas tag because I've been kind of binge watching some Christmas tags from past years and kind of like accumulating all of the questions. So I'm just gonna kind of put them all together and do another tag. So stay tuned for that. And thanks so much for watching, guys, and just staring at my Christmas tree as I talk about it and blabber on. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, please comment below, and please subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. And again, thanks so much, guys, and I will see you next time.